Welcome back to Neylon Guitar for an incredible Neylon Guitar song tutorial. I am David Neylon, and today we're working on a single off of my We're All Dying Anyway EP, and we're adding it to the repertoire, and that song is called Head It Up. It's a really fun pop rock track built just around 4 repeating chords. Same 4 chords throughout the entire song. Biggest thing we're going to want to focus on today is that pop rock rhythm and keeping it steady. So here's how we're going to break down today's lesson. Part 1, learn the chords. Part 2, strumming patterns. Part 3, break down the song structure. And Part 4, alternative chord voicings. We're in the key of C major, and no capos needed. Let's get to it. Part 1, learning the chords. Alright, here are the chords that we're going to use for this song. First chord here is a C major. Bar chord C major. We're going to take our index bar down from A to high E on that 3rd fret, take our ring finger and bar down the 5th fret from D to B, and we get C, G, C, E, and G. C major with that A major shape. Next, we're going to get an E major shape for our G major chord. A bar chord here on the 3rd fret with our index barring down the 3rd fret from low E to high E. You just place that E major shape on top of it with our ring finger on the 5th fret A string, pinky 5th fret D string, middle finger 4th fret G string. We get G, D, G, B, D, and G. G major with that E major shape. Next, we're going to slide this bar up to the 5th fret and put down an E minor shape on top of it. For our A minor chord, we have our index bar down, low E to high E on the 5th fret. Our ring finger goes on the 7th fret A string, pinky 7th fret D string. We get A, E, A, C, E, and A. A minor with an E minor shape. And then finally, we're going to take this exact same E major shape that we had for our G major, put it down 2 frets to the 1st fret with our index barring down low E to high E in that E major shape here starting on the 3rd fret with ring finger on the A string, pinky on the 3rd fret D string, middle finger 2nd fret G string for our F major chord. We get F, C, F, A, C, and F. F major with that E major shape. Part 2, strumming patterns. Alright, strum pattern 1 is going to be down, up, 8th note strum. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 and 4. Strum pattern 2 is down, up, slap, up, down, up, slap, up, down, up, slap, up. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Strum pattern 3 is down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Part 3, song structure, breakdown. Alright, now that you got the chords and the rhythm feeling good, let's piece this whole thing together and break down the structure for Head It Up. This is where the song really starts to click and starts feeling like music rather than practice. And of course, once you finish through this whole lesson, make sure to check out that playthrough performance video linked down below in the description to see how everything comes together in a live performance of this song. And if this tutorial has been helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Neylon Guitar so you can continue simply mastering the fretboard. Let's jump back in. Alright, the song's gonna break down like this. We start with an intro, with verse 1, pre-chorus 1, chorus 1, interlude / piano solo 1, verse 2, pre-chorus 2, chorus 2, and then the final piano solo 2. So the intro and the verses are going to use that strum pattern 1, the 8th note down up strums. And the chord progression is the same throughout the entire song. It starts with C major, the G major, A minor, and F major, the same order in which we learned it in part 1. So, with that strum pattern, the intro and the verses sound like this. Hi, my real name is David, and I like making love and acting like I don't give a what. I spent all my money on a home out by the sea, just to prove to everybody around me that I got money. And then we go to the pre-chorus. The pre-choruses are going to use strum pattern 2. Same chord progression. It'll just sound like this with strum pattern 2. But it doesn't matter all the money in the world, but it wouldn't make you happy if you don't got love. Love is good, love is great, love can bring you down, but if you spread love, it comes back around. Love will lift you up. Then you go into the chorus. All the choruses are going to use that strum pattern 3. We're going to open up the strum pattern, no more palm muting, no more slaps, just strum out the down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, as we get into the interlude / the piano solos, we're going to go back to strum pattern 1, but this time we're not going to palm mute it, we're just going to strum them out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And that'll be the same through both piano solos. Part 4, alternative chord voicings. Alright, so for our first alternative for our C major here, we're going to go down and play an open chord for our C major. Ring finger 3rd fret A string, middle finger 2nd fret D string, open G, index 1st fret B string, open high E. We get C, E, G, C, and E. C major. Next, we're going to come back up to our bar chord here with that A major shape, and we're just going to invert this A major shape by taking our index finger, placing it where our ring finger was here, barred down on the 5th fret from D, G to B, and place our pinky up here on the 8th fret high E string. So we have G, C, E, and C. C major with that inverted A major shape. Now for our G major, we can go down here and play that open G major chord. Middle finger 3rd fret E string, index 2nd fret A string, open D, G, and B, and pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. We get G, B, D, G, B, and G. G major. Next, we'll get a D major shape for this G major chord. We'll go back to our bar chord here at the E major shape, take where our pinky is, replace it with our index, and place that D major shape right on top of it. So we have our index on the 5th fret D string, middle finger 7th fret G string, pinky 8th fret B string, ring finger 7th fret high E string. We get G, D, G, and B. G major with that D major shape. Now for our first alternative for the A minor, we're going to go down here and play that open A minor chord. We'll have an open A string, middle finger 2nd fret D string, ring finger 2nd fret G string, index 1st fret B string, open high E string. We get A, E, A, C, and E. A minor with an open A minor shape. For our next alternative for A minor, we're going to get a D minor shape for this A minor chord. Go back up here to our bar chord, our E minor shape for our A minor chord. Take where our pinky is, replace our other index, and place our D minor shape right on top of it. So we have our index on the 7th fret D string, ring finger 9th fret G string, pinky 10th fret B string, middle finger 8th fret high E string. We get A, E, A, and C. A minor with that D minor shape. And now for our first alternative for F major, we're just going to get a partial bar here for this F major. It's kind of what you would use if you're playing an open version of the F major chord. The F major chord, it's technically still a partial bar. We're going to take our ring finger here, place it on the A string on the 3rd fret, pinky on the 3rd fret D string, middle finger 2nd fret G string, index bars down that 1st fret from B to high E. So we have C, F, A, C, and F. F major with technically an E major shape. And for our final alternative here for our F major, we're going to do the exact same thing as we did with our G major chord. We're going to take where our pinky is from our E major shape with our F major chord, replace our index, and place a D major shape right on top of it. So we have index on the 3rd fret D string, middle finger 5th fret G string, pinky 6th fret B string, ring finger 5th fret high E string. We get F, C, F, and A. F and A for a D major shape for that F major chord. Great work. Nice work today. Head It Up is a blast, especially if you have a piano player to rock out with you for those piano solos. You now have it in your repertoire. Bing. Way to keep building up that strength and rhythm and consistency. Keep revisiting the strum pattern, stay patient with that groove, and enjoy getting comfortable with this instrument every single time you play. Subscribe to Neylon Guitar, check out that playthrough performance video, and I will see you in the next lesson.